the stage, Rex Navarrete. Give a round of applause, guys.
What's up, Delano? Hey! Come on, big round of applause for all of yourselves who stuck around on this beautiful Sunday evening. And for all the other acts who came up on stage all day long, all weekend, give it up for yourselves. 40 years of this. This is incredible. Delano, how you guys doing? Magandang umaga. Or as you guys say, magandang umaga. That's good morning. Oopsie, how jet lagged I am. It's evening. It's magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. Here in Delano. Man, it's wow. Man, can someone turn down the sun? I'm getting too dark. Right now, in Delano, I'm getting too dark. Do we have any sunblock? Well, remember back in the day, there was sunblock didn't work. It never worked for us dark-skinned Filipino kids. No sunblock. This was our sunblock. And then you had a tan mark in the shape of your hand on your face. I got SPF 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. You like that one? Yes. No, it's beautiful. I'm gonna get darker on this side for the next hour. I'm gonna make it. I was supposed to be here a little earlier. Sorry for the delay, but yes, I'm genetically Filipino, showing up late. I can't find my genetics. I cannot find it. You know what? That's why we're always known for being late, right? Filipinos are always late. You know why? Because the motherland is 15 hours ahead. We're from the future. We can take our time. It's okay. Chill out, North America. It's all right. Anyway, it's going to be back in California. I'm originally from a town just south of San Francisco. It's called South San Francisco. You guys been? It's right next to Daly City. Yeah? Daly City, which is next to Weekly City and then Monthly City. And it's every day. It's Filipino City. You ever been to Daly City? Yes. You need a translator to live in Daly City. Because now it's all Filipino, right? Kind of like Delano. This is amazing, but I grew up in South San Francisco. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Give it up for Chad, everyone. Chad. Bringing out my stool. Anyway, so I grew up in South San Francisco, and I don't know about you guys, but I grew up in an immigrant household. You know, FOBs in the house, huh? FOBs, remember FOB? Filipino on vacation. Still on vacation. I grew up in an immigrant household. You know, one of the coolest things about having immigrant parents is they dream big. When it comes to the American dream, they dream big. You know, the first part of their American dream was to save enough money and to buy their very first house, and provide for their 2 children their very own bedrooms. That's the American dream, right? Yes. And then the next part of the American dream was to sponsor their brothers and sisters from the Philippines to come live with you in those brand new bedrooms you once had for like a week. You're screwed, right? So there I am. Yay! This is the guy. I got my own room. I got Star Wars posters. And next thing you know, 5 uncles want to sleep in the same bedroom with me. And I have to teach them all English. And that's how it was. But you know what? The good thing about having your brothers and sisters, your aunties and uncles come from the Philippines and live with you is, free daycare, Yes? Free daycare. All you gotta do is fly them over and hide their passports. Exactly. Free daycare for safekeeping only. Safekeeping. Now I loved living in a house where it was all like, you know, Tagalog was spoken all the time. And I miss it because my uncles and my aunties, they saved up enough of their own money and they bought their own homes, made their American dreams happen. And then there we were, me and my sister with no daycare. No more daycare. So guess what my parents did? They had to they had to bring over my grandpa from the Philippines to watch me. I was a special case because, you know, just telling by looking at me, I had issues as a kid, right? I was in the late 70s, I was diagnosed with ADD. Always disco dancing. It was horrible. It was horrible. So, uncontrollable fits of doing the WAP. And, but my God, so my grandpa came over and watched me. A little background about my grandpa, my lolo. Served proudly in World War II as a Philippine guerrilla scout under U.S. command during World War II. Had to abandon his own family, hide up in the mountains during the duration of the war. When it was done, he comes back out. He didn't end up being the same man that went into the mountains. Up until my grandpa's death, he suffered from post-traumatic stress, night terrors. My grandpa was spiritually ripped in half. He was my daycare provider. People, that's not daycare, that's they don't care, okay? There's daycare and they don't care. But I love him, I miss him. I remember the last summer my grandpa watched me, it was so fun. Well, first of all, he was not qualified to watch himself, let alone any child. But he made things work out. This is my meal plan. For me, his meal plan was a simple meal plan. It was a bag of Lay's potato chips. And it was supposed to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all the meriendas in between. One bag of chips. Oh yeah, that's really sad. Oh no, you know, really? How are you gonna make this last, Grandpa? Somehow dead. He sees me having breakfast, bag of potato chips for breakfast. He feels bad for me. Rex, do you want more potato chip? Do you want more potato chip, boy? Huh? How? Magic. Close your eyes. Give me that. Crush. 10 times more. Potato chip. Oh my God, it was magic. It was really, I had leftovers. It was amazing. And then for my educational programming for the whole day, he just sticks me in front of the TV, you know, watching PBS, Sesame Street, right? Electric Company. Yeah, only drawback was my TV was a 5-inch black and white screen. No antenna. Sometimes not even plugged in. He just put stickers on the screen. Anyway, so he felt bad for me again. Walked into my room, saw me watching TV. Rex, do you want the TV that is 10 times the size? 10 times the size. How? Magic. Close your eyes. So I closed my eyes, and I could hear my grandpa push the TV closer to my face. Open your eyes, magic. I call it IMAX. That was fun. And then he takes me on a field trip. I don't know where we're going. Don't you love those field trips with your grandparents, right? They're fun. You never know where you're gonna go. You never know where you're gonna end up, right? He took me on a field trip. I don't know where we're going, but he kind of like he closed them. He covered my eyes with his hands, and he brought me into this really big. I don't know. It sounded loud. There was a lot of people in there, different languages going on, and then I don't know. He brought me towards the back of this one. I don't know where we were, and then he takes his hand off my eyes, and I see nothing but walls and walls of aquariums. Oh my God, I love watching fish. He took me to the aquarium. It was amazing. And then next thing you know, someone grabbed one of the fish in the tank, took it out, chopped it up into 7 pieces and deep fried it. And then I realized we're not at the aquarium. We're like at Ranch 99 Asian Super Grocery Store.